What do you think of that, Roger? Why the lack of media coverage on this deal?
Well, there's so much going on, Owen, between the Kavanaugh struggle, the extraordinary comments of Hillary Clinton today, essentially starting a civil war in America, the startling revelations by the general counsel of the FBI that Rod Rosenstein was entirely serious when he talked about entrapping the President of the United States on a wire in order to take him down under the 25th Amendment, is just a lot of breaking news. And I think with all of these national events, many people have not caught on to the fact that one of the most powerful hurricanes in history is about to hit the northern portion of Florida.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we've got Roger Stone joining us here, but we have a hurricane in Florida that has just made landfall at Panama City Beach. The flooding is already disastrous, and Sean is calling in from Florida. He's just an hour inland. So I wanted to go to Sean here, just get an update of what the weather is like an hour inland. Sean, what's it looking like for Florida right now?
Yes, sir, Owen. I'm actually in Milton, which is a small part of Pensacola. I'm about 2.5 hours from Panama City, where it's made landfall, Michael. Looking out my window, like I said, 2.5 hours away, you really can't see a whole lot. There's not trees blowing around. It's nothing. I mean, you wouldn't know that there's a hurricane 2.5 hours away that's blowing 150 mile an hour. Put it that way, where I'm at. So I'm actually safe and got a lot of family that's in this area. We're all safe, but anybody in the Panama City area, if you didn't evacuate, well, I sure hope you got your stuff together, because it's nasty. And I don't feel like it got the attention that it needed here locally, and how strong this storm was going to be.
Well, yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. It becomes a news phenomenon more than anything. And because this wasn't a news phenomenon, it seemed like nobody really cared, and it just sprung up on people.
Exactly. That's it. I'll give a quick shout out. SpaghettiModels.com, Mike's weather page. He's became very familiar or very popular in the last several years, since 2004. He does his own basically website, and he takes all the radars from all over the place and puts them on one page, really easy to see. He's been saying the same thing, that he doesn't know what the deal is with Pensacola, Gulf Breeze, our area, Escambia County, the furthest western part of the Panhandle, not given the storm the coverage it needs, period.
It just didn't have the human interest. It just didn't have the ratings. Other stuff did, Sean. Thank you so much for the call. And Roger Stone joins me. He's also he's in South Florida, so the hurricane storm is going to miss him. But we bring Roger Stone in now. What do you think of that, Roger? Why the lack of media coverage on this deal?
Well, there's so much going on, Owen, between the Kavanaugh struggle, the extraordinary comments of Hillary Clinton today, essentially starting a civil war in America, the startling revelations by the general counsel of the FBI that Rod Rosenstein was entirely serious when he talked about entrapping the President of the United States on a wire in order to take him down under the 25th Amendment, is just a lot of breaking news. And I think with all of these national events, many people have not caught on to the fact that one of the most powerful hurricanes in history is about to hit the northern portion of Florida. This, of course, is the district of Congressman Matt Gaetz. I know that Gaetz is very closely monitoring the situation, that he is in constant communications with all of the federal agencies involved to ensure that there are no delays in getting people help they may need, backstopping the president. I know the president and Governor Rick Scott are very focused on this coming emergency. And Floridians are somewhat used to this. We're a hardy lot down here. I can say that we're not expected to feel the results here in South Florida other than some winds and a stiff rain, but our prayers and our best hopes go out to our friends and fellow Floridians to the north.
What do you make of Hillary Clinton's comments, Roger? I think that she's such a desperate woman. She hopes that she can start a civil war, maybe to distract from all the crimes that she may be convicted of in the near future.
Well, I can sum this up really in one big word: greed. The Clintons are epically greedy. Not only is Hillary a short-tempered, foul-mouthed, self-centered kleptocrat, But she has still not gotten over her defeat at the improbable 2016 election. And she hopes to try to re-engineer this, foment the impeachment of our president, and perhaps take another shot at the Oval Office. We're going to cover this in great length on the other side, Owen, when we continue the Alex Jones Show. But I really think this is about the money. The real question is, with these criminals, how much is enough?
Climb to the top of the food chain with Alpha Power by InfoWars Life. For those who want to increase testosterone and energy levels. Most men know that testosterone levels begin to decline starting around 30 at a rate of about 1 to 2% per year. This drop can show signs such as fatigue, low energy, low sex drive, and muscle loss. Alpha Power is packed with some of the most potent and clinically tested ingredients on the market. The secret is in the synergistic blend of ancient ingredients that have been concentrated into their most potent forms, including Uricoma longifolia, originally from Malaysia, maca root from Peru, horny goatweed from China, and tribulus from India. Reach your alpha male potential with Alpha Power. Head to InfoWarsLife.com and secure your bottle today.